Hey, here we go again. This is Friday. Let's see what we did. We started the week real low. I guess we had a little bit of profit. Well, now, matter of fact, we started in the hole. We were down. So let's see what happened between now and then because the market has been scattered all about the place. Libby's got her smart face on, saying like, your strategy is working, Dad. Like, Granddad, look, your strategy is working." And then she gave me that look. So let's see what she's seeing, so you can see. Okay, so we gonna start this thing. We're gonna start sharing our screen, and let's start off with the. Gonna start off with um, what we call my personal account. Okay, you remember Monday I put Apple. Apple was down, and so I bought Apple at 162. Now Apple is 169. I bought about 24 shares. You remember that? And they had earnings yesterday, and they give dividends. Apple made me a lot of money in 2021, but I said, okay, they were going down, but they were almost up to $200. So they started going down. So I said, okay, I'm gonna put them on pause, sell out, and come on back in, and I did. So I put them over my personal account because I wanted that to start generating income too. So look what happened. I bought 24 shares, and look the day. They broke the ceiling when it came to an offering. When it came to their they I guess earnings, they record earnings. And Apple did the same thing back in 2021. Now the first quarter, I think this first quarter 2022, they broke the bank again. So Apple is on my radar. So like today, just today, they look at what they were doing. They started real low this week. They, like I said, they were down $162. Now they're up to $169 in my personal account. But everything has been, you can see still the reds. You see the ones I normally have. This one right here has been going from 2 to 1, 2 to 3. So I'm gonna leave this. I'm leaving my seed in the ground because I think this one's gonna do something too. But I picked up this one. I was gonna get out of this one because it wasn't doing anything, so it started picking back up today. I might still by the end of the program, I might get out of it because it didn't really make me any money. It lost me money, $8 this week. And they say that's not a lot, but this one, I don't know this one too well. We looked at it in our tool, and it was still had a lot of debt. So the rest of them, like SRGA, okay, I'm keeping all these little ones because they can go fast. And what I did with the TNXP, that's the COVID one. And I know, my wife probably think I'm crazy. I went back and got 2,000, made 2,000 of them because they're in phase 2, I believe. And they have an answer for COVID, these variants. So I'm gonna leave it in the ground. I'm gonna wait till they get to phase 3. And if they ask for an emergency, because that's what somebody's gonna have to come out with something that people is comfortable with, and they want to end this thing. Just like one of the polio, they want something to end this thing. So I think these guys that's my strategy. They got the answer. They went down to 21. So I said, hey, I'm buying me another 1,000 of them. So they starting a little perk back up, but I'm not worried about these because they on the NASDAQ. They're not OTC stock. They've been doing this. The federal agencies have been giving them grant money. And so let's see what happens with this. Okay, the rest of them is doing what they, VXTRT. You remember I sold out of XERS. I had 1,000 shares so I can buy more of Apple because I know Apple was going up, but I still got 1,000 shares over my business account. So just I was going, I'm wondering what shit. This is only $86. The POA. This is one of these COVIDs too. So it's a lot of little ones. And this one, every time I go to get out of it, and I think I will. This time for me to. No, this is that infrastructure one. Let's see what every time when I get out of them, they start going crazy. This is one of these infrastructure holding common units, and they, so I'm gonna hold on to this one. It's only 100 shares, but I'm gonna hold on to this one. I just think I got some winners here. And we'll see. Libby know what I'm doing. She's starting to really catch on. That's why she got her smart face on. So let me go and show you what my other side. This is my business side. I went and snatched ATT out. It went down. It had excellent earnings, but it started going down. So I snatched it out of my margin account. I put it over on my business. I'm sorry, my business account is starting to stack up with the big hitters, and they give dividends. Now look, I got 70 shares. When they went down before earnings, Apple went down to what? 161. I bought it at 161. So I bought 20 more at 162. I bought 20 more shares. I had 50. Now I got a total of 90 shares. And look at it. Look, it's up to 169. It's going to get back up to where it was before, almost $200. And then that's when I'm going to make my money. Today alone, after earnings, I made $500. Now they're going to get ready to give me some more dividends like they did last time. Okay. This one right here, I started to sell out of this. I said, it's only 29 cents, only $29. So what should I do? I left it alone. And right now, cash buying power, I can go and buy 300. Now I'm going to leave it alone. It's 29 cents. I might go out and come back in and buy about 1,000 of them at 20. You know what? That's what I would do. I'm going to go out. I'm going to show y'all how to do this thing. I'm going to go back out. I'm going to sell it. I'm not going to sell it at 20. I'm coming back in. I'm going to buy 900 more. If I buy 900 more of these things might take me 22 cents. No, I buy about 400 more. Okay. Because I think this is getting ready to do something. And I'm going to buy it at the 22 cents. Okay. It's on the NASDAQ. Okay. Let's see what it's going to give me. It's only it's only $91. So no, I want to hit this one. So I'm gonna go back in. I'm gonna get 900 of them. So 900 of them. Okay. Let's see what it give me. See, it's only 205 for 1,000. So I essentially have 1,000 of them. Okay. And it's at 23 cents. So let me see if this do something next week. If not, I'm gonna have to part my ways. This is one of these therapeutics ones, but this has got little or no debt, and these are one of the big boys on too. And it's on the NASDAQ. So they got to get to $1. So I'm gonna see what happens next week. Since I got something to play around with, it's up there. This is people say this FAMI. They had excellent earnings, but like AT&T and Run, they're going down. But I'm gonna keep my seed in the ground. I went out and bought more. Okay, I went out and bought. I got 120,000 now, not 100,000, 120,000. This one went all the way up to I think it was Wednesday when the news came out that they had record earnings all across the board, and I bought. I had it in there. It went up to 24 cents. And then now it's back down to $2. It went down as low as 18 cents. So I said, most people panic and get out of it. I'm not panicking. I'm going to hold on to this thing. Yesterday, I think it was 21 cents. It looked like it's going back and forth. This one is going to be $1. I'm just telling you, it's going to be over $1. I don't know when somebody's going to pump this up, but this company has no debt. I'm gonna show you it again. We're gonna go out and we're gonna a new share, and I'm gonna show you this again. I keep telling people I'm gonna show you this again. What we're looking at. Okay. This is one. It's below. Okay, it's trading 81% below our estimated fair value. Okay. So it's at 20 cents. It should be around $2. But price and performance, this thing has not been doing too well lately. Like I said, last year it's been down like 84%. Okay. And look at that. Last week it's been down 7%. Something is going on. I don't know when it's going to happen, but something is going on. But look at that. The valuation, it should be at least $1.13. And I believe this one because the NASDAQ gonna kick them off in May. They had their 6-month reprieve back in December, and they're gonna get kicked off if they don't do something. And they already sent me something in the mail saying they're not gonna reverse split. They got something. I think an announcement is getting ready to happen. And when that happens, this thing is going to blow. Okay. So look at that. Below value, look at that. It is green. Future growth. They're saying they don't know how in 1 to 3 years. They talking about 10%. Past performance is a negative 30%. Quality earnings, look at this, is green. You know, the company is below industry. It's 30% below the regular industry that's selling the same product. But look at their financial health. Okay? Financial health is good in every area. Okay? They got the money, they got the assets, because this person don't believe in debt. A lot of debt. So they got enough debt. And they saying, here you go, debt, the equity history analysis, you can see the blue. You know, the debt, you know, March 21. Look, debt level. More cash, equity is good. Debt is well covered by operational costs. Yeah, I saw that in their earnings. They made a lot of money. They don't give dividends, so that's a negative. And I'm showing you this because people still don't believe it. This person's name, she's a chief. She's a woman-owned company. She don't experience management. That's what's probably the issue. You don't have experience management on them. Nobody's buying and selling. Insufficient to say if any. Okay, so mostly this is to general public. They only got a few institutions on them. Okay, we've been substantially diluted in the past year because the stock went down. But the chairman got that the Yang, where Yi Fang, whatever, got 9 million shares of this thing. We got Americans in here. Okay, you got George Capital. He got about 100,000 shares. I got 100,000 shares. My company have 100,000 shares. See, folks got some money in them, you know. But these are the companies that's you know, they putting a little bit in it. They ain't putting a lot in them until they get a good partner. So when they get like Amazon coming in, sell them in Whole Foods, then this thing hit the roof. But they want to do it on their own. This person want to do it on their own. Let's see what happens. Okay. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna reshare and look at this thing again. Okay. We're gonna look at it again. We only got a few more minutes. And it's, like I said, it's going down. It might even end up about 20 cents. I got it at 20 cents in 2024 is below, so I'm in the negative. So I'm gonna leave it alone. Keep my seed in the ground. But I'm gonna show you what's going on. You know, this one right here is doing pretty good. I picked that one up the other week, and I got 3,000 shares. I bought it 17 cents. Now it's at 18 cents. So that's, I think, one of those technology software companies, you know, one that nobody's heard of. But I put a little money on it. And this one right here is not doing too well, HQGE, but I guess I'm keeping my seed in the ground on this. We got 5. If it drops to about 4 or 5, I'm going to have that 1 million again, because I think this one's getting ready to perk up too. Now, this is another good story. Microsoft has went through the roof again. Microsoft, they even upgraded them. So they this is supposed to be like $400 a share. Okay. Right now it's 305. Remember, it went all the way down. When they had earnings, it went all the way down. So when it went down to 292 or 293, I bought 50 of them. So look, 50, I had $15,000 for this. But I bought it at this, 293. Right now it's 305. You know, it was 296, you know, but I said, okay, this is a slow mover. This has got a heavy flow, but it does what it's supposed to do. Now, this is my, like BG&E is PG&E. It's on the West Coast, all those fires. This one is starting to fire up. You know, I bought at 11. It's at 12. SAVA, I still got, it went all the way down to 35. I had 36, so I sold it, got it back in at 35. And guess what? It's trying to do, it's about 39 now, but this one should be about $150 a share. This is that all-timer one. I'm just letting you see this because I want you guys to understand. Now, AT&T, remember, I took it from my margin account. I brought it over here for the same $100. It went down from 26 to 24. So I sold it at 24 in my margin just to get it out, to get it over in my business account, because AT&T give dividends too. Now, and they had good earnings. With this volatile market, good earnings don't save you, because look at, FAMI. It had excellent earnings. But look at that. They lose and they back down to 220, and that's why I got on it. I'm thinking about pouring more money into them. I'm thinking about pouring about a couple more, about 20 more thousand into them. But we'll see. Because when they go up, they're going to fly. And it's going to be one day, they can go down, but they have gotten good earnings. The most they have gone down like 18 cents. So I'm hanging in there. I'm going to see what they do. Hopefully, they say they weren't going to reverse split. I'm going to take them at their word. They reverse split, I'm out of there. I'm just going to take my 20-some thousand and leave. 24,000, and put it into Microsoft, and then put it into Apple. I was going to put it in the video at AMD. They probably doing pretty good now, but I leave that alone. NVIDIA is up again, but NVIDIA was up almost $300 a share. Now they down to $227. And AMD, let's see what AMD is doing. Yeah, AMD is up today, 104. They're up 2%. So yeah, the whole market must be green. And then this one right here, I got 300 of them. I was gonna go get, it's 34. Yeah, let me see if I can buy 700 at 34. That what would get? Yeah, I'm gonna have to take some of that money out, because I want at least 200 more of these. I like this. This one is one all the folks are on, so I like this one. So I'm gonna go 35, and I'm gonna buy 200 of them. It's only 70. Look. I might get 1,000. Let me go get a. Okay, let me go about 500 more on these. Okay, because I want at least 1,000, because I think they're gonna do something. I had 12,000. I made some money over on the other side, and they made me low. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this back. I'm gonna get 500 more. Yeah, that's good enough. Okay, so I'm gonna have 1,000 on these books, because the rest of them gonna do what they do. But I'm making a little money today. You remember, I'm still $4,000 in the hole. But now, see, like I say, Livy is appreciating my strategy. XERX, I waited till it got down to 195. I went back and got it at 195. I got 1,000 of them. Okay. Now it's trying to do something, but it's still not doing what I wanted to do for this year. But they have earnings come. They already put the salespeople. That's that diabetic one, and they have earnings in March. So February and March is coming up. February, I think that's when, if the market went so volatile, that's when we really blow things off the chart. So earnings are in for the big boys for me, and I'm going to look at all of them at once now. I want you guys to understand. I'm going to look at all three. Okay. In margin count, I only have that EPD, and that's down. So I don't want to sell it right now, because they have earnings coming up. I'm going to see what's going, because I got a 21, it's at 23. I'm going to see what they do in earnings. Now, I want you to look at Apple. Apple made me $1,000. Just this is today, folks. Just today, Apple, the market gain was 1,000. If that 94, I consolidate all of them, 1,000. Really, I made that gain this year about 774. So I'm still $8,000 in the hole. Okay, I was 9,000. I was okay. So I'm gonna see what these guys do. Okay. Microsoft is doing what Microsoft do. So overall, I'm gained about $1,000 today, but we'll see. It's still got 5 minutes, and this one might come down and do something. Or it might get stuck, but you know, it's haven't done what it's supposed to do. Let's see if it start doing something. You know, but I will keep you posted. Those are all three. This is, you know, look, it goes back and forth. Maybe they're having a rally. Some of them having a rally. Look at Microsoft. I want you to look at Microsoft. Microsoft is really starting to do something. Because Microsoft will be about $400 a share. So Microsoft made me this week $600 some dollars. You remember I started the week with like 72. I'm ended the week with, I'm supposed to be in the 80s, about 83,000. Okay. So I'm still under. I'm only 75,000. I'm still under, but I got a little cash over here I can play with. But I want to make sure the investor understand and my grand understand that this is strategy. You playing strategy. I'm not a financial advisor, but I want you to understand this is how you do this. Buffett said something today, and I picked it up. I'm gonna see if I can pick it up again. See what he said. You better be patient in the market. Patience brings success. Patience brings victory. That's a biblical saying too. They don't know they saying what God said, patience. When you patient, because tribulation make you patient. Those who quick buck want to come in and out, let them go in and out. But he said, if you put you sit back and wait, it will help you. Okay. So I'm going to get out of this. I'm getting ready to close out. Yeah, I'm getting ready to close this one out and stop sharing. God bless you. God keep you. God cause your face to shine on you. Thank you, Livy. You understand me now, right? You understand what I'm doing. But you guys, you stay in there. I'm not a financial advisor, but I want you to watch my strategy. I want you to watch me become a millionaire in the stock market. And it's going to happen this year. That's my goal. Let's see if I can get about 1 million of these things. I already got 1 million shares on all. I got 2 million shares out there. All they need to do is go up to $1. That's 2 million right there. But if Microsoft do it, if FAN do it, I can pour more money into these other little ones. And these little ones, they start taking off, and then the game, it's a game changer. So you take it easy. You have a nice weekend. This is a snowy weekend. God bless you. God keep you. God cause his face to shine on you again. I've double blessed you. So I'm going to end this broadcast right now. God bless you.